Howdy, welcome to BanjoBenClark.com. This is your favorite online home to learn how to play the banjo, the guitar, and this week the mandolin. Wasn't that a beautiful arrangement of that old hymn, Come Thou Fount of Every Blessing? I grew up singing that song, and one of my website users requested that I do a mandolin and guitar version of that, and I'm thankful to be able to do that for y'all. If you're watching this on YouTube or Facebook, here in a little while I'll ask you to go over to the website, BanjoBenClark.com, where you can join as a Gold Pick member and see hundreds of videos just like this one. But I want to take a minute and just tell you how robust this lesson is over on the website. I mean, first, I give you the tabs, right? If you join as a Gold Pick member, you can get the tabs, which include PDF form. It's 3 pages because it's not just the tab of the solos, it's the tab of the backup and the rhythm chops and all of that. Okay, we get the PDF, and you also get the TEF file, which is really, really cool. It's a program, Tablet. It's a free program you can download that allows your computer to play the tab for you, and you can slow it down. You can mute the guitar part. I've got it to where the guitar and mandolin are playing together. So it's the ultimate learning tool, and I've got a little video on the website that shows you how to use that. And then I've got videos showing you how to play each and every measure, and then also videos playing the whole thing slowly from top to bottom, okay, so that you can practice along with that, as well as MP3s of the rhythm and stuff that you can practice along with. There's really nothing else that you need except just your time and your visit over to BanjoBenClark.com, where you can join as a Gold Pick member and see this incredible stuff. All right, let's dive into the first measure of Come Thou Fount of Every Blessing. Okay, we're going to learn the slow solo to Come Thou Fount of Every Blessing on mandolin in D. There on the website I have different videos where we learn the backup, both for the slow and the fast solos for the guitar, as well as learn the fast solo for the mandolin. But this one's in the key of D. Let's go ahead and throw the tab up. You'll see that the time signature is 6/8, so that's like a waltz. So there's essentially 3 beats in each measure. And we're going to be playing very closely to the melody and using some trills. So we'll talk about that. As far as the pick stroke directions go, I do have arrows there beneath each one of the notes. But I'm not going to be really strict on that on the slow part, because we're going so slow you could technically almost play all of it with just downstrokes. When we get to the fast part, we're going to be more strict on that because we're playing some really fast 8th notes in succession. Okay, we're going to come in at the end of the second measure, and we're going to come in with a slide on the D string. Like I said, following the melody very close. We're going to slide with our middle finger from 2nd to 4th fret on the D string, and then back to the 2nd fret. So, come thou, that's what we're playing. It's Come Thou Fount. When we land on found, that's a D note, and I'm going to trill here. Now you'll notice this trill, I have a very specific set of notes, okay? And that's because I want us to trill in time with the song. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum, bum bum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. And there's 9 notes here, okay? Now if you want to just trill as fast as you can, that's fine too, but I really like the trill happening in time with the song. What I'll do whenever I'm trilling, at least for this song, I'm going to hold the pick really loosely in my hand, and I will move my wrist and maybe even my arm a little bit, we don't want to get too much of that, through the notes. And then to increase the volume of your trill, what we're going to do is not make our hand go faster or harder. We're just going to squeeze down on our pick grip a little bit. So if I'm trilling really loosely, I mean, y'all, I'm barely holding that pick, just enough to keep it there. Now just listen as I squeeze down. You hear how the trill gets a little bit more solid? That's where we want to end up. Okay, so start out, when you're practicing that, just barely holding the pick. Then just increase your grip strength a little bit, and there we have it. At the end of measure 3, we're going to land there on another D, open D string, and then hammer on from 2nd to 4th fret of every blessing. So measure 4, we're going to land on blessing, and we're going to do that same amount of trills. There's 9 notes, so down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. If you want to something to kind of help you is start trilling and just realize that you're only going to do 5 downstrokes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that will give you the right amount of notes. Then we're going to hammer on from 2nd to 4th fret again at the end of measure 4. And then when we get to measure 5, our melody is going ba, 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 ba. And we're going to get that melody on the top of these strums, okay, these little brushes that we're going to do through the first 3 strings. The first one, we're just going to fret the A string on the 2nd fret and strum swiftly through those 3 strings, then strum again, except this time fretting the 2nd fret on the G string. And then for the 3rd strum, measure 5, we're going to do this open A chord, which is 6th fret and 2nd fret here. We're going to strum through that. But right after you strum through, we're going to hammer on to the 4th fret of the D string with our middle finger. And then play that 2nd fret again. So measure 5 slowly sounds like this. Good. And then measure 6, we're going to land back on that trill. Then a hammer. And then measure 7 is almost exactly like measure 3, except at the end of measure 7, we're going to just walk it up out of a scale. Then measure 8, we're going to start with this strum, that open A chord. And then we're going to slide into measure 9, which is exactly like we just learned in measure 5. Measure 10, we're going to end the verse with the strum. Now we're going to go into the chorus.